Hi guys, it's Katrina here. I thought I'd make a video going over the trap door opening. I know I post a lot of charts and I say how the trap doors open. So I thought I would make a video explaining what I mean when I say the trap door is opening. And pretty much what it is the lower Bollinger Band. The lower Bollinger Band was flat, and all of a sudden the trap door or lower Bollinger Band is pointing down, which allows price to go down. So if you don't use Bollinger Bands, you're not going to know about this. But if you do use Bollinger Bands, that's what I mean whenever I say the trapdoor is opening. And I thought I would make go over a couple charts using some examples. The first one I'm going to use is the Nasdaq, because yesterday I posted a chart saying, hey, the trapdoor is opening. And notice how the lower Bollinger Band here was pointing upward. So like if this, if price would have like kind of moved upward, like that's what this lower Bollinger Band was kind of hinting on to. And except I guess what was it, Wednesday, Tuesday. So Tuesday we got the downward red. It's a red hammer candle down to, it looks like the mid Bollinger Band area. And then yesterday, the huge, red candle flush, engulfing whatever, blah, blah, bad red candle, which in turn pushed, like completely opened up the trapdoor here. Like, look how it totally made the lower Bollinger Band go downward, which allows price to go, lower, and which it did this morning. It went down this morning, but look at this nice green candle today. I had also talked about, really watching for the bearish cross here. This 13 EMA, the bearish cross is the mid Bollinger Band, plus there's this 50 here. That's also a bearish cross. So that's like two huge bearish crosses. It's, it needs to avert. The longs or the bulls need it to avert. The bears need it to cross. But with today, I said today needed to be green to help avert this bearish cross, and so far so good. Also, in turn, look at the lower Bollinger Band. It's already starting to curl inward. So that's already trying to help, close that trap door. Notice here, it went down, down, down. That's the trap door open right here, allowing price to go down, 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 down. But notice you had a red candle, green candle, red candle, green candle. That could happen, here. I don't know but that could happen. I'm watching for that. Here, it kind of opened right here, but it wasn't like super, super pointing downward, just kind of slant. So price, didn't go down real bad, So, tomorrow it could curl inward and flatten out and put support back in, close that trap door. So tomorrow's huge. We really need to know about continuation. We do still need green to help avert this, these two bearish crosses. And also, I have the stochastics here. Like, there is some support right where it's at. It could bounce, tomorrow. So, God, it's so tricky. They're really tricking you here. This might just put a little base in here. I don't know if they would take it further down with, earnings coming up. So, but just to let you know, like, that's what I mean when the trap door opens. It allows price to go down, but it can close it quickly. Another example I was going to show you is Netflix. This is a good example of Netflix trap door is open, as you can see. It started opening actually on Tuesday. I had told one of my friends, I'm like, FYI, some trap doors are opening, meaning the lower Bollinger Band is rolling over, And, yesterday's green candle right through that 200 EMA. And look, it's well out of the lower Bollinger Band that's pointing downward. I mean, that trap door is still open. It's still open. As you can see, it hasn't, it's not curled in at all. And, I mean, today's green candle is pretty much as of right now, to me, a dead cat bounce trying to get back within that lower Bollinger Band. Look how far, like, price hit like 542s. Like, that's very far away from 569, the lower Bollinger Band. So, you know, we'll see tomorrow if this is, you know, continues to get back within the lower Bollinger Band, or like this lower Bollinger Band can catch up and price can go back down tomorrow. Like tomorrow's a big day. Today's, you know, was pretty much a given, a dead cat bounce, you know, and every chart I look at, like they're all just trying to get back within their lower Bollinger Band. So tomorrow will tell us, you know, really what's going on. And, you know, like, look at the stochastics broke the 20 line, which is not good, but it's already starting to turn. You know, it could, as you can see, it could have gone lower. Like, look how low this one is. But it's turning already, so. And then, let's see, what else did I want to show you? Shopify. Shopify kind of looks like Netflix, too. Look, the lower Bollinger Band trapdoor opened. It literally opened that big red candle. I guess that was Tuesday. It opened. You can see right here's where it opened, right here. And price followed all the way down. Now today, you know, this morning, look, another green candle, just like Netflix, well out of the lower Bollinger Band. So dead cat bounce, trying to get back within that lower Bollinger Band. So tomorrow, you know, again, tomorrow's huge. Like this lower Bollinger Band can continue downward, and price can continue downward tomorrow. Or it, you know, it curls back in and price gets right back above it. So tomorrow is the big, you know, tell if this, you know, if this is this green candle means it's, you know, it's the bottom, the short-term bottom is in. Same with the stochastics, like Netflix. Look, it broke the 20 line, which is not good. It's not showing me a bottom yet. Like tomorrow would have to turn. So, but I just want to, you know, here's the trapdoor opened on Shopify. I guess it was Tuesday. And price went down, down, down. And then I have, I wanted to show you Este Lauder. Este Lauder's trapdoor is not open. So that's why I wanted to show you this one. It's not open. Even with these, you know, past 2 red days, the trapdoor is not open because this lower Bollinger Band is flat. Now, so tomorrow's more red, probably goes down to the 50 EMA here. Like if this, you know, if this lower Bollinger Band turns over, like rolls over, starts to point downward, that opens the trapdoor for price to go down. Like, you know, I always watch for that. Este Lauder also showing a possible bearish cross here, the 13 EMA bearish cross in mid Bollinger Band. You know, today's red, you know, hammers kind of help and avert it. Tomorrow would have to be green to really avert it. But I just wanted to show you how, you know, the lower Bollinger Band's flat. So that Este Lauder's trapdoor is not open. Like that's support there. Like that's still supporting it. And then the stochastics, look how good the stochastics is doing on a, you know, ascending triangle. It broke it today. But it could easily, you know, turn here at the my invisible 50 line. If I put an invisible 50 line in there, it could easily turn there. And let's see, I always, you know, so it does have some, you know, it could turn right there. So, but the big thing is, I just want to show you the trapdoor is not open on Este Lauder yet. Doesn't mean it won't tomorrow. It doesn't mean it won't at all. But I'm watching for that. You know, if it opens, then I know price is going to go down more. And then I have Roblox. I mean, Roblox, like, I feel like it shut the trapdoor. You know, look, like the trapdoor started opening again. I mean, it kind of started opening on Monday, you know. Tuesday, there it is. Like, see, it's pointing downward. Yesterday definitely showed. And then today, look at this green hammer. Recapturing the 200 EMA. Like, it's like it closed it. I'm very tempted to buy some Roblox. You know, there's still some gap fill in here though. Way down here, like 79.80. You know, this huge gap here that still needs to be filled. But look at that trap. I mean, the trapdoor got closed. You know, we're kind of turning here already on stochastics. You know, MACD's. So, I mean, where I would be wrong if I took this trade would be if it closed below the 200 EMA at 88.52. If it closes below that, I would probably be wrong. And it would probably push the trapdoor back open, but as of right now, it closed it with this green hammer. It could just, chop around here, allowing the 13 to come back, get closer. But yeah, I just want to show you look how the lower Bollinger Band already, the trapdoor already got closed. Anyways, that is what I mean by the trapdoor opening when I post charts. It's all about the lower Bollinger Band, rolling over, allowing price to follow it down. Let's look at crowd. I'll go ahead and look at crowd. So crowd, look, here's, notice the lower, when I made this huge move down, look, right here is where the trapdoor opened, way over here. It looks like November 12th. It opened and price went down. It started to, kind of curl in here because it looks like price was trying to, break back out, but it didn't. And look, right here, it completely rolled over. Trapdoor open. Look, it was open this whole time. It was open from November 19th all the way down to December 7th. And look at price just followed it down. That's what I mean. The trapdoor opens and the lower Bollinger Band points downward, allowing price to go down. And then it looks like it finally hit a little bottom here, started, it looks like it tried to back test this 13 EMA here, and that's when it started to curl. The lower Bollinger Band started finally curling back in. And then it looks like price tried to, it back tested this 13 EMA, and then next up is the mid Bollinger Band, which it tried, but look at all of this, resistance in the way. You got your 200, you got your 50, you got this upper, sharply falling upper Bollinger Band, all that is in the way. It had to break that, and it just couldn't break this to break out. So it kind of, all of this pressure muted the 13 EMA bullish, cross here. Look how it muted it. 13 did cross the Bollinger Band, but didn't do anything, all because of this upper Bollinger Band, and then also the 50 and the 200. So yeah, just kind of went sideways here till, guess what, once it goes below that mid Bollinger Band, where's the lower Bollinger Band? What is it doing? And look, it rolled over on Tuesday, rolled over and opened the trapdoor up. Now today, of course, kind of I don't know if that's a green hammer or this. I don't think it's a green hammer, but it was well out of the lower Bollinger Band, so it's getting back within it. So again, tomorrow's huge. Is it going to continue, with green and close this trap door completely, or was it today just getting back within the lower Bollinger Band just to go back down tomorrow? So a lot of these, tech stocks look like that. They followed their lower Bollinger Band down too far. Now today they're dead cat bouncing to get back within. Now tomorrow, are they just going to go right back down, or is that really, the short-term bottom isn't? And as you see, the stochastics is, starting to turn right here at the 20 line. So that's, that's starting to show it's starting to show a little bottom, but this MACD's not really telling me anything. Look how, this is well below the center line. This needs to race above the center line. It's not. So even if it does, it might just chop around here. It might not make any huge moves. I don't know. Based off this MACD. So yeah, I hope this helps you guys out and with understanding what I mean when I say the trap door is open, and the lower Bollinger Band is pointing down, allowing price to go down. If you have any questions, feel free to reply to my tweets, and I will post this, and I will also post it to my pinned tweet on Twitter. Thank you guys. Bye.